Bella.
Let us out!
Well, there is another thing. I no longer feel that I can continue on here as governor.
Oh.
Oh, I'd like to know what she's like.
Well, there's no harm in visiting.
Well, I can't see her. She mustn't know about me.
Look, I'll give them whatever financial help they need, but I won't have them in my house.
Still a bitch.
What kind of mother is that?
You'll be back in a hospital bed yourself soon.
Mrs. Brooks? Yes. Congratulations. You have a grandson.
That's wonderful.
I tell you. Lovely.
I'll leave Mrs. Davidson to decide what to do with her then.
What's it got to do with her? She's resigned.
Oh, hadn't you heard? She withdrew her resignation. She'll be back next Monday.
Hello there and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with Prisoner Cell Block H episode 65? Question mark. It's in the title. You'll know which one it is. But anyway, yes, I'm enjoying this again now. No one's been sent in to get Rosalind yet, mind you. Are they going to accept new prisoners with a strike on? If you didn't see the last episode, well, if you haven't seen any episodes, the last episode will give you a very quick PowerPoint presentation of what happened in the first 6, 7, 8 episodes. Just the key moments concerning one character. But yes, I can't believe they sent her back there. I can't believe they never told Meg she'll going back there. Is she going to stay there? Is she going to get transferred straight back out again to stop this strike? It's the easiest way to solve it, I suppose. Second late Madge Bishop didn't come back. Her character did, but she didn't, unfortunately. Anne Charleston must have thought that character was too much of a bitch and she don't want to be seen like that. She don't want those kind of roles. I remember Anne Charleston in Neighbours, the later episodes, not the early ones because I never saw the early ones. So the later episodes where she were Madge and I loved her to bits, and seeing the second late Madge Bishop in this really disappointed me, it really did, but no, she's been recast. But anyway, if you're enjoying this and you've subscribed or followed to me so far, thank you ever so much, I really do appreciate it. You're helping me out, you're helping the channel out, you're helping my mental health out, you honestly are. So with that, let's get on with the episode.
Judith Ann made her own decisions.
There's the
She's
not
always been
second late Madge
impossible to
Bishop.
control all those fights and arguments. Well, she'd have the whole house in an uproar, and it's not fair on Ron.
He'd love to see her back, he told me.
He's always been a soft touch.
Still a
You know
bit.
that as well as I do. But his own health hasn't been the best. You can't disrupt the whole household for the sake of one person.
There's that Bob.
What about the baby?
Well, I'm prepared to help it financially.
If your daughter's not good enough to live in your house, I'm sure she wouldn't want your money. And I don't either. Your money or your room.
We're getting
I'm
runs.
sorry you feel that way, Mum.
So am I.
If you're going to lock someone up in the pound for no reason, you could at least make sure they're fed and let out on time. What's up with this place? There's a strike. I figured that had to be it. But I still wouldn't try anything if I were you. You know, I reckon if Fletch keeps up this record, he won't even be here when Mrs. Davidson gets back. You could be right for once. It's true, she's agreeing with me. I think I'll change my mind. There's only one problem, Smith. Mrs. Davidson won't be coming back. She's resigned. And with Mr. Fletcher out of the race, guess who's next in line for the governor's job?
How smug she looks. Yep. She's going to try and get this strike called off. See, Karen's still there in the mugshots. Why? Oh yeah, I forgot about Doreen's mum as well. Is she coming in it today?
G'day.
Fee.
I wouldn't get too excited, Coulson. Your friend's bound to be back in solitary in a day or two.
That's how it's been happening.
Well, I'm glad you're out. They should never have locked you in there.
Yeah, sick and home to me. Pat, isn't it? Well, Pat, what's been going on while I've been cooped up in the pound?
We've been cooped up in here.
Yeah, what are the screws on strike for?
Who knows? More money, probably.
Oh, I think there's more to it than that. One of them, Jackson, acted quite funny when Chrissy and I came in.
Ah, yeah, Chrissy Latham. She killed Mrs. Jackson's husband.
Who told her?
How did you know she was in here?
Lizzie's been keeping me informed.
Thank you.
She's a dab hand at smuggling the notes in the mashed potato. Messy, but readable. Yeah, I bet poor old Meg's a bit upset at seeing Chrissy again. Funny,
It was.
I would have thought it'd take more than that for the screws just to walk out.
Meanwhile, we're left to rot in here.
At least it gives us a chance to get to know one another.
Pat was convicted for helping her own husband and son.
Oh, you? Aiding and abetting, eh? How much longer you got to go?
She's hoping to be out by Christmas time.
I want to be with my kids for the
Is that
holidays.
conscientious for
I
yourself?
reckon if I play my cards right, I can get paroled by then.
Do you know, they even told her she had to get a divorce so she'd get paroled.
Oh, you
Really?
two have got to know each
Come
other
to
pretty
do that?
well.
There hasn't been much to do but talk.
Ah, g'day, Lizzie. How's it going? You got any good ideas, Phil? Oh, don't be a dill. Could you see Vera running around trying to save us? By the time she'd unlocked all the doors, we'd be barbecued.
Plus rented all the fire
What are we
extinguishers.
going to do then, Bill?
Nothing. Nothing. Just sit here and
Yeah,
wait.
enjoy the relaxation. He's got none. He's got stress. Hey, Vicky, do you want to come back? Do you want your job back? Never mind. Meg, do you want to come back? We'll transfer to Vicky.
Hello?
Mrs. Jackson?
Yes?
It's Jim Fletcher here.
Look, I don't think I've really got anything...
Please. I won't take up much of your time. It was my responsibility to check the Latham file, and, well, I didn't.
I already know that.
Well, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I would never have given you the order to admit her if I'd known.
No. Perhaps you wouldn't have. Well, apologies accepted, but it doesn't really solve anything, does it?
Look, I'll make sure that you're never rostered on her wing and that she's allocated to the
I wouldn't have
workshop.
accepted.
She'll be kept out of your way at all times.
Well, thanks, that would help. But I don't think the other officers will accept it.
They dislike me that much, huh?
It's not so much dislike, it's more resentment. If you'd listened properly to our complaints instead of treating us like a bunch of stupid women, you'd have a better idea of why we're on strike. You just don't understand the problems.
And Mrs. Davidson does.
Well, on the whole, yes.
Why is that, Mrs. Jackson? Just because she's a woman?
Come on, you've been there 20 episodes,
I
Fletch.
see. Do all the other officers feel the same way?
I think so.
Thanks, Mrs. Jackson.
Is he thinking he's going to have to give up the role? Can't they said it's going to be stuck to Vera? She'll run it even worse. I didn't have a clue who that was.
Is Major Linwood in? Yes, he is.
Oh, that's me. Can I help you?
Good afternoon. My name is Erica Davidson. I was speaking to an acquaintance of mine, Angela Jeffries.
Oh, the lovely Miss Jeffries. Yes, a charming woman. She's been a great help to us in the past.
She said she'd received a list of
She's
missing
known two
persons.
people.
That's right. I send her one every month. Well, she has a lot of contacts, you see, and there's always a chance she might come across someone on the list.
Well, that's why I'm here. I understand you're looking for a Doreen Anderson?
Doreen Anderson. Oh, let me see.
These people are forgotten. They want to be remembered, and now he forgot them.
Oh, yes, here we are. Doreen May Anderson. Oh, yes, that's right. It's a bit strange. Her mother wants to find her, but she doesn't want to contact her.
What?
Well, I've no idea. She hasn't seen her for 20 years. Still, it takes all kinds, doesn't it? You think you may know this girl?
Well, obviously, I need more than a name. But the girl I'm thinking of is an inmate of Wentworth Detention Centre.
Oh, dear. And you?
I'm the governor of Wentworth.
Was.
What concerns me is that Doreen is a very insecure girl who dotes on the memory of her mother. If it's a case of mistaken identity, or worse, if it is her mother and she is rejected by her, it won't do Doreen very much good at all.
Oh, I see, of course. Well, naturally, we always check these things out before making contact.
Well, perhaps if you could give me her mother's
Well, I'm
address.
afraid we don't use it.
Doreen is still officially my responsibility. She's due for parole soon, and
She's
I
not.
would like to do what I can to
Well,
help her.
she's due
Yes.
for parole, but she's not her responsibility.
Well, perhaps if you'd like to step into my office, we can chat about it there.
Thank you.
Is she thinking of going back?
Look, would you send me to Captain Riley, please?
Yes, certainly, ma'am.
That would be.
Yes, sit down, please, Mr.
Right, now, Mr. Fletcher, what's the situation with the strike? It can't go on indefinitely, you know.
I think they resent me being in charge, sir.
Oh, no doubt. I spent all morning speaking with the union representative about the discipline here. They seem to think you're being too harsh.
Well, I don't think it's the restrictions I've laid down, sir. I think it's the fact that they resent a man being in charge of a woman's prison.
Well, why the hell don't they say so?
Oh, I think they have, sir, but not in so many words.
Mr. Fletcher, the department is more than satisfied with your previous record of service.
But?
And we wouldn't have placed you in charge if we weren't confident that you could handle it. But, well, this strike is no good for anyone. So far, we've been able to keep it out of the press, but the longer it goes on, the harder it gets.
Yes, I appreciate that, sir.
I don't want to see your good record spoiled, and I want to give you a fighting chance. But unless your officers are back at work by midday tomorrow, I'm afraid the department will have to be called in.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I understand.
It's weird seeing a skinnier Harold Bishop. I'm used to seeing him quite large.
Oh, what's wrong? I'm not sure. I just had a pain.
Was it a contraction?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I've had a couple of them before.
When?
One about half an hour ago and another about 5 minutes ago.
They're not regular, then?
No.
Oh, that's all right. It's probably just the baby moving into position. Is he kicking very much?
Like a mule.
Nothing to worry about yet.
Have you had a lot to do with babies?
No, not really. Why?
You just seem to know a lot about it.
The advantages of being a bookworm.
Karen? Mm-hmm. Well, how will I know what the contractions feel like?
Oh, you'll know.
I mean, I might just think it's the baby kicking until it's too late.
Don't worry, you'll know. Fancy a salad for dinner?
Fine.
I had stomach spasms and the doctor says it was contractions and it was like the women having a baby. They were really painful.
I'm not a flaming waitress.
Look, pipe down, Lizzie. Just think yourself lucky you're allowed out.
I didn't have a baby.
Oh, mine's always cold by the time I get it anyway.
Hey, Connell, dinner. Get moving.
Good evening, Mr. Fletcher. Here, about time you let us out, don't you think? Some of the girls are getting a bit restless.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Nothing?
Nothing.
And I thought you were the boss.
Can't they all go into the garden?
Come on, get a move on there.
For half an hour?
I'm doing my best.
Sounds to me like you're slipping, Mr. Fletcher.
Shut up, Smith.
Solitary for insubordination.
Dinner?
That time, too.
Hey, June, got any good books to read? I'm fed up with that Chrissy rabbiting on. She's mad.
Come on, Lizzie. This is a prison, not a lending library.
B wants to know why the screws are on strike. Any ideas? First time the governor served us dinner. He must have nothing to do.
Did she just write notes to everybody then?
Come in.
Did she ever
Kitchen
go home?
supplies.
Thank you.
How's things going?
From bad to worse, thanks to you.
I can't control the way the officers feel.
No, I suppose I was expecting too much to think that my deputy governor had backed me up.
Well, they have got a point. If you push the prisoners too far, it could end up with an officer getting hurt.
Oh, you mean they might try and push one of the officers off the roof?
Are you going?
Yes, I've had enough for tonight. Who's on night duty?
Maguire. I'll go and see if she's signed on yet.
Oh, one
Miss
officer?
Bennett. Do you agree with the other officers that a woman should run Wentworth?
Yes, I do.
Yes, of course you do. Anybody particular in mind?
Erica. Speak of the devil.
Damn.
Meg?
Oh, Mr. Fletcher.
I will get it right one day.
Yes, I'm sorry to disturb you at home, Mrs. Davidson.
Not at all. Come in.
Thanks, I won't take up too much of your time.
What can I do for you?
Well, actually, it was a bit of advice that I was after.
Oh?
Yes, it's about the strike. I suppose you've heard about it.
Yes, I had heard.
Well, I was wondering if you might have any idea how I could make the officers see reason.
I'm sure they wouldn't strike without reason, Mr. Fletcher. Would you like a drink?
No, thanks.
Could have got to be the hard stuff. Could have got
using a
coffee.
little tact?
No, kid glove treatment isn't the answer. The prisoners take advantage of it, and the officers are worse off. Anyway, as I understand it, lack of discipline was the reason I was sent to Wentworth in the first place.
We are talking about tact, Mr. Fletcher, not discipline or the lack of it. Anyway, a prison governor is only as effective as her staff will allow her to be.
Or his.
Occasionally, I didn't receive the support for which I'd hoped.
You mean Vera Bennett?
I didn't say that, Mr. Fletcher.
No, you didn't have to. I know what you mean.
Vera is a very ambitious woman. She's dedicated her life to the prison service. One day she'll be a governor.
Well, that day could be sooner than anyone thinks.
I'm going to say.
Well, that's
been
your
trying a while.
decision. It has nothing to do with me.
Then you have resigned.
I haven't confirmed it yet.
But you're going to?
I think so.
Was he hoping for her to come back so Vera wouldn't get the job? He's willing to give it up to anyone but Vera. Let Meg have it. That's a point. What about the quota? So they've got a quota. Looks a bit spooky when it's empty.
Wakey, wakey, do, rise and shine.
What's the point of the bells going off?
At lunchtime, if you're lucky.
Hey, Vera, what about giving us some grub?
Yeah, come on, Vera! Fletch!
So much for enjoying it.
Vera! Is anybody there?
I can't stand another day without a shower.
Yes.
Oh, what's the point?
Oh, come on, screws! It's bloody unhygienic
That's
being
against
cooped up in
human
here.
rights.
Let us out!
Bella.
Let us out! Let us out! Shut up, Smith! Let us out! Let us out!
Mr. Douglas? It's Jim Fletcher here. Yes, sir, I'm sure they'll be back today. Well, I'm prepared to concede some of their demands. No, it's not a case of backing down. I do have a few conditions. Yes, sir. Well, there is another thing. I no longer feel that I can continue on here as governor.
Oh.
Yes, sir, I realise that. But I'd be prepared to stay on as deputy governor. Vera Bennett. Well, no, sir, perhaps not under those circumstances. Yes, I've made my decision. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
But he doesn't have final say, who gets governorship.
Well, have you got everything packed? Nighties, underwear, things like that?
Oh, yes, sort of.
Well, you better check and make sure.
Might need clean underwear for when the water's
taxi
great, love.
too. We don't want to be leafing through the phone book when the time comes.
It's on a piece of paper in the kitchen. There's plenty of time. He's not due for 4 days yet.
Well, babies that age have no idea of the date. He might decide he's been in there long enough.
If he's anything like my baby brother, he'll decide to stay there a couple of weeks longer.
Still, we have to be prepared.
Well, Gran will be home tomorrow. At least I'll be home to welcome her.
There's going to be a case of
Do
her
you know what
coming
time
out
she
here
gets out
going
of
in.
hospital? I'll send a taxi to get her.
Oh, well, there's no need. Dr. Miller's offered to pick her up. Isn't he a nice man? I mean, he just takes such an interest in his patients.
Yes, he certainly does.
He's quite dishy too, isn't he?
Judith Ann, I'm surprised at you.
Come on, she's a young woman. Obviously, she's one of those thoughts.
Any more pains?
Just now and then, but they're not regular.
Well, we'll head for the hospital when they're 20 minutes apart and getting stronger.
Oh, I'll be all right. Don't worry.
Sorry to interrupt your holiday like this, Erica.
Don't worry, I'm getting used to it. Could I get you something? Coffee? Drink?
Oh, no, not for me, thank you. No, I was just wondering if you'd come to any firm decision about your resignation.
Yes, but I haven't confirmed it yet.
Oh. I had rather hoped that you decided against it. Now, Erica, if it's about the McNally business, I've already started a departmental inquiry.
No, it's not that at all. In all the years I've been at Wentworth, I don't seem to have been able to achieve anything. The same faces keep coming back, the same women causing the same trouble, the same wall to knock one's head against.
Well, that's hardly your fault. Surely that's the system itself. Now, you can't be expected to change that single-handed.
Thanks, Ted, but I think I'm the one who's due for the change.
A great pity. You're one of the best governors Wentworth had.
I'm sure you'll find someone else.
Jim Fletcher has resigned, too.
I thought perhaps he would.
He's prepared to stay on as deputy if you come back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I can only hope that he's prepared to work under Vera Bennett.
Are you coming back, love?
Oh, I'm going to be off.
Has the department decided on who they are appointing then?
Well, Vera's the next in line. She's the most experienced officer available at the moment. I suppose it'll be offered to her.
Do you think she's suitable?
She's not my choice, but there again, it's not up to me.
This is going to change her mind.
Well, she won't follow the policies I adopted.
Well, of course not. But I think her forthright attitude will carry weight with the appointments committee.
There'll be trouble with the women.
Oh, bound to be. Bennett's never struck me as being overly sympathetic toward inmates. Erica, I wonder if I could have that drink now.
Yes, of course. What would you like?
Oh, whiskey would be fine.
Does he realise she's
It's been a
changing her
difficult
mind?
week. Suppose it'll settle down eventually. Pity we're losing you, though. It's amazing the faith the departmental hierarchy place in the governor's recommendations. Thank you. Although I don't see Vera Bennett suggesting too many changes. A couple of paroles coming up next week. Unlucky for them. Still, you win a few, you lose a few, eh?
Manipulation? Erica?
Good morning, ladies. Ready for another day in Mr. Fletcher's circus?
Morning. Everything back to normal?
Practically. B. Smith's been released. The women are to get their privileges back. And Chrissy Latham's to work in the workshop. She'll be kept out of your way as much as possible, Meg.
I hope so.
Miss Knox, you'll take D block. Miss Meadows, the maternity wing. And Miss Watson, you supervise the workshop. And make sure Chrissy Latham doesn't wander in and out as she pleases.
Yep, this is the only screen time you're
Where am I
getting,
to
love.
go, Miss Bennett?
Loves.
Look, Meg, I'm sorry about what happened.
I bet you are. I wouldn't be surprised if you planned this strike from the start.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Of course I wouldn't.
At least you could have warned me about Chrissy Latham.
I'm really sorry. But anyway, it's turned out for the best. Jim's resigned, and when I take over, I'll make it up to you.
Now,
You seem to be counting your unhatched chickens.
Miss Bennett, Mr. Fletcher.
Hello? Yes, Mr. Fletcher. Certainly. I'll come at once. It looks like those chickens are just about to be hatched.
I don't think so.
Dear, supermarket shopping these days is like the charge of the light brigade.
It's awful, isn't it?
What are you doing?
I think it's time. Well, the painter been coming every 15 minutes.
Why didn't you say something?
Yeah, you said
I'll phone the
20.
ambulance. The taxi. Right.
You really want a taxi or what? It's making all over the car.
Come on, I just want to leave a note for Gran.
You sit down. Just sit down. Sit. Sit, I'm going to call the taxi. Now, where's the number?
In the kitchen.
Okay. Right. Now, you just stay there and wait until the taxi comes.
Karen, don't panic. There's plenty of time.
It's all right. Just keep calm.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, come in, please, Miss Bennett. Are all the officers back?
Yes.
Good. Now, I don't know whether you're aware of the conditions that the unions agreed to. One of them is that B. Smith be isolated from the rest of the prisoners as much as possible.
Really?
She's the main troublemaker. I think if we can segregate her from the rest of the prisoners, we'll have a pretty good chance of controlling them. Put her on guard in detail, will you?
Oh, but that'd suit her down to the ground. Being outside all day, she won't do a scrap of work.
Miss Bennett, I didn't ask for your opinion. That's my order, and it stands. At least until next week, when I shall no longer be in charge. I'll leave Mrs. Davidson to decide what to do with her then.
What's it got to do with her? She's resigned.
Oh, hadn't you heard? She withdrew her resignation. She'll be back next Monday.
Hard luck, Vera. Nice try, but hard luck.
know, I never thought I'd be pleased to see the screws again. But after 3 days in my cell, I could have kissed them.
I'll drink to that.
You'd drink to anything.
Yeah, well, B reckons it was all Fletcher's fault, you know. He's losing control. That's why he had her transferred to the garden so she couldn't cause trouble. Rotten pig. She didn't do nothing.
He probably wanted to protect her from the criminal element in here.
Yeah, well, I think it was a lousy thing to do.
God, there's enough work here to keep us going till Christmas. Yeah, it's a good thing we've got Roz to give us a hand.
Yeah, that was real good of you to volunteer to come and help us. You didn't have to, you know. Not when you were on remand.
Oh, what else would I have done? If I'd stayed in that cell for one more minute, I'd have gone crazy.
Anderson, the welfare officer wants to see you.
What for?
Well, if you don't go, you won't find out.
It's probably about my parole. I don't want to go.
Anderson, would you get moving?
Don't worry, Dor. The social worker's real nice. She's probably found her a rich sugar daddy.
God, I thought she was going to come back.
Yes? Mrs. Hemmings?
Yes.
My name is Erica Davidson. I have some information about your daughter.
Oh.
Helen!
Are you sure she's my Doreen? Won't you come sit down?
Well, I've checked the details you gave the Salvation Army, and they tally with the details I recall on Doreen's file.
Her file?
Yes, I'm the governor of Wentworth Detention Centre.
Right,
I'm afraid
next week.
Doreen is one of the inmates in my charge.
Oh, no.
I understand you don't want to see her.
No. Especially if she's... I was intending to make out my will and leave everything to her.
Not now.
Why did you go to the trouble of trying to trace her? You could have left it to your solicitor.
I don't know. I somehow feel responsible.
After 20 years?
I tried to find her. When I left Gordon,
Let her know what
couldn't take
Dad
her
did.
with me. I was penniless. And by the time I'd found a job and could support us both, he had disappeared and taken Doreen with him.
Didn't you try to get custody?
Of course I did, but the police couldn't find him. I don't know how he managed it, but there was no trace of them. It took me 7 years to get a divorce.
She's more full of face
By
than
then,
this
I'd
than
met
neighbours.
Paul Hemmings. He was such a gentle man. I somehow couldn't bring myself to tell him that I'd deserted my own daughter. And then when he died last year... What's Doreen like?
She's very insecure. She depends too much on other people. Inevitably, they move away. She's alone and insecure again.
What's she in prison for?
Breaking and entering. She also escaped
Forgery.
and was involved in a shooting incident in which the woman she was with was killed.
How long is she in for?
Well, she's due for parole soon, but
She
I
don't
doubt
see the
whether she'll get
papers.
it. She has no one to go to on the outside.
No, I couldn't.
She needs someone.
I
Mrs.
can't.
Well, that's up to you. You know where she is.
What will happen to her?
Well, she could go to the halfway house, but I don't know. I doubt whether they'll be able to help her. She'll probably end up back inside.
Hold on, the halfway house is not open yet.
What is this halfway house?
It's a refuge for ex-prisoners. Actually, you could do more good by making a donation to them. Doreen needs care, not cash.
Do you think they could help her?
More than Wentworth can. I'll give you Angela Jeffrey's card.
I'll take cash over
You can go
cash.
to see her. Form your own opinion. My number's on the back, if you want to contact me.
Oh, thank you.
Please think about it.
I will.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She going to? She seems so adamant not to.
Singing to rely today. Singing to rely.
Oh, God, do you have to sing, Kath? Let's stay friends.
Singing to rely today. I'm bound for Botany Bay.
You ought to go in for new faces, Kathleen.
Oh, no.
She needs one.
Oh, what's up, Dor?
They're going to put me up in front of the parole board next week. They're going to kick me out and send me away from all my mates.
Just tell them that.
Don't worry, love. You mightn't
screw
get
it.
it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to have a job and a home to go to, and if you haven't, they're not going to let you go.
Doesn't make much difference. My time's up in a month anyway.
Comes to all this, love. Might even come to me soon. And when you
Yeah.
get out, you got to face the world, look them straight in the eye, kick them in the teeth before they do it to you.
What's the problem? I can't understand anyone getting upset about getting out of this place.
Me neither.
Well, when you've been here a few years, you begin to look upon it as home.
You're joking?
No, it's just like home, really. I mean, you got no worries. You got a roof over your head, nice warm bed to sleep in, plenty of tucker. Don't have to worry about a job. Do you remember old Edie? She died because she couldn't face loneliness on the outside.
Yeah.
And
I
old
suppose
age.
the place has got something going for it.
No. If I had to stay in here for 50 years, I'd still be glad to get out.
That's what you say now. But if it was me getting out, I'd be upset just like Dawn.
Dor's young. She's got a whole life ahead of her.
Well, you don't have to be old to be lonely.
Yeah, and I got no friends outside. No family.
Neither have I, Doreen, but I don't want to stay in here forever.
Who needs family?
She won't be allowed
Look at
back to a
Mum.
convent
Her
now.
only daughter kicked her out. But she made good, didn't she?
Yeah, I suppose.
Judy!
Nope. I'm not going to get no
Karen.
answer. Nope.
Well, where are they?
Don't panic. They've probably just gone for a walk.
Well, supposing something's gone wrong with the baby.
And supposing it hasn't. Judy's a perfectly healthy girl. Stop worrying yourself like that. You'll end up back in hospital.
Her suitcase is gone.
Here.
She's gone to hospital, says there's nothing to worry about. Karen is fussing like a broody hen, and otherwise everything's fine.
There, you see?
Well, I must get to her.
Oh, well, I'll drive you.
Oh, no, Dr. Miller. You've been very kind, but I mustn't keep you from your work any
You
longer.
got there quicker
Plenty
than a
of
bus.
time. Besides, I'm looking after one of my patients.
Well, thank you.
Oh, were we on time? Is she all right?
Of course she's fine.
Everything's all right.
Yes. Calm down. Are you her sister?
No, I'm just a friend. Well, I think I'll tell Mum.
Her mother? No, her grandmother. Judy lives with her. Is she the next of kin? Yes. Well, no. Why? It's all right. Just a formality. Relax. Nothing will happen for a couple of hours yet.
At least she's accepting the consequences. A lot of the others are just getting rid of them.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard. Oh, Erica, come in. I won't be a second. Look, I'm sorry about that. Yes. Well, look, I'll ring you when I know. Okay, bye.
I hope you don't mind. The door was open.
Oh, not at all. Sit down.
You're a very busy lady. I've been trying to phone you.
Oh, the phone hasn't stopped all day.
I thought you'd like to know I've decided to return to Wentworth.
That's great.
Oh, not for
You
you.
can do so much good out there.
Perhaps.
Can't do both.
Well, the halfway house is coming along. You should see it. It is full of plumbers and carpenters and builders.
When will it be ready?
I should think a couple of weeks. I've already got some women interested in
They're
moving
faster
in.
than our
I may have
builders.
someone else for you.
Oh?
Doreen Anderson.
Oh, yes. Did you find anything out about her mother?
I've just been to see her. A woman with a very guilty conscience, but not guilty enough to take Doreen in.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't think she deliberately deserted Doreen, just a victim of circumstance. But she's left it a few years too late to start feeling remorseful.
Why does she want to see her now?
She says she wants to leave her estate to her, but I think it's more to it than that. I told her about the halfway house and took the liberty of giving her your card. And she seems to be quite well off. She may make a donation.
Oh, all contributions gratefully received. Poor Doreen.
What's
She needs
it,
our help more than
$10?
ever now, doesn't she?
She needs someone to take an interest in her.
A mother's interest is better than anything.
Yes, but Alice Hemmings positively refuses to have anything to do with her.
Hello, Dor. Want a game? No.
Oh, come on. We won at 4.
Where's Bea?
She's in a cell. She's feeling a bit crook after digging in the garden all day.
Yeah, she said she didn't feel like playing.
Me neither.
What's with her?
She's worried about going out on parole.
I'd give my eye teeth to be shot at this place.
Come on, Kath. It's not so bad in here. Especially if you haven't got anyone on the outside.
Yeah. Hi, Doreen. Take a pew.
Huh?
Sit down.
Oh. Thanks.
Nice to be able to watch TV again, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
Doreen?
I've only just realised you've
Pat and I
got
were
them
thinking
back.
you've taken up a hobby.
Yes,
I didn't even
just to
think
pass
about
the
it.
time. Rug making. I used to do some at Barnhurst. Ever done it?
No.
We were going to ask the governor for the materials.
Why don't you help us?
No. It's no point. They'll be kicking me out of here in a few weeks.
Why did they tell me to leave? It must be getting close.
They'll let you know as soon as it arrives, Mum.
Well, it's taking so long. I think I'll just go and see if there's any more news.
You're allowed. Are you allowed to walk into the loo?
They talk about expectant fathers.
Well, it is a first great grandchild.
Yes, I know. Mind you were doing a fair bit of pacing when we first arrived.
I haven't had much to do with babies.
How's the halfway house?
Oh, fine. My room's ready now. I should be able to move in soon. We'll be able to take guests in a couple of weeks, despite the paint and mess.
Good. Things have worked out pretty well for you, haven't they?
If you mean I'll be out of Angela's clutches, yes.
That's not what I meant.
Sorry. How's new surgery?
Oh, I've got a long way to go yet, but I'm getting there. Mind you, I think I'll be broke now if you hadn't taught me into going back to Wentworth.
How's Doreen?
Fine, as far as I know. Why?
Well, Angela got a letter from the Salvation Army. Apparently her mother's looking for her. Hadn't you heard anything about it?
Yeah, not a thing.
Is he going to mention something? I don't understand why Mum's back in it then, unless they're just trying to conclude her storyline. They did kind of leave it open-ended.
Good evening. Hello. I'm Alice Hemmings. Erica Davidson gave me your card. Won't you come in? Thank you. She told me about this halfway house you're setting up.
It's a worthy project, but it's in need of a healthy bank balance, I'm afraid. Won't you sit down?
Hint,
Thank you.
Hint.
I may be able to help you a little. My daughter's in Wentworth. She'll be getting out soon.
Oh, I am pleased. You'll be glad to have her home, no doubt.
Oh, no, I haven't seen her since she was little.
Oh?
I've only just found out where she is. I can't see her. I just want to make sure she has somewhere to go when she gets out.
Well, obviously, we'll do all we can to help ex-prisoners. But that's no substitute for a real family.
I know, but I can't get involved with her. I mean, for her sake, it wouldn't work.
It's a pity.
Have you ever been to Wentworth?
Several times.
You don't know Doreen, do you?
No. But a friend of mine, Karen Travers, does.
They said she'd have a tour.
Why?
Oh, I'd like to know what she's like.
Well, there's no harm in visiting.
Well, I can't see her. She mustn't know about me.
If you're
Say
interested,
somebody else.
I have an idea.
Are you interviewing her for the halfway house?
This waiting is the worst of all.
Don't worry. He'll be here soon.
Oh, definitely a he, is it?
Definitely. The firstborn in our family for 3 generations has been a girl. It's time the cycle was broken. And Daniel's the one to do it.
It might be Danielle.
He won't be. I know. I knew with Lorraine and her children. Even stuck in Wentworth, I knew. Lorraine didn't even write and tell me about Benjamin. Ron did. But I knew all the same.
You'll be reading palms and teacups next.
I don't think so. But it would be nice to know
Still
what the
a
future's
beast
going
job.
to be. Funny, it's Lorraine I feel sorry for. She thinks she's cutting us off, but really she's only cutting herself off from her own grandchild.
Hey, come on. No more depressing thoughts. You'll be back in a hospital bed yourself soon.
Mrs. Brooks?
Yes?
Congratulations. You have a grandson.
Oh,
That's wonderful.
I tell you. Lovely. Are they all right? Can I see them?
Yes, come with me.
Isn't it marvellous?
So,
I'll give you a lift home after you've seen her, Mum. You still need to rest, you know.
Yes, all right.
who needs scans and that when you got mum just to tell you what sex it's going to be?
Thank goodness that's over.
Yes, indeed.
Greg, are you busy tomorrow? Do you have any spare time?
A little. Why?
Do you think you could take me to see Lorraine?
Well, what for?
Well, I think she should know about the baby.
And you think we should tell her?
Well, nobody else is going to. She still thinks of me as an ex-crim. I think you'd make a good impression.
All right. Well, I'll pick you up when I finish at the prison. I'm only in for an hour or so tomorrow.
Really? Just 2 days
Morning.
a week and he's only in for an hour?
Hi, Mick. Morning, Ted. Morning. I was at the maternity hospital yesterday. Judy had a boy.
That's terrific. How is she?
Oh, no problems at all.
And the baby?
Fit and healthy, all 3,250 grams of him.
What's that in English?
Oh, about £7.4.
Gee, I bet Mum's pleased. She always said it would be a boy. Daniel, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Should have seen her last night, wearing holes in the waiting room carpet.
Oh, poor Mum.
Well, Karen was just as bad. We're going to see Judy's mother a bit later. You never know, we might even persuade her to visit Judy.
You never know. Well, I must get her some flowers.
So you'll be going to the hospital then?
That's a
Try
point. Can the
keeping me away.
prisoners now get
Oh,
get
I
some
know I'm
flowers?
supposed to be old and sick, but I've had a good
planned.
night's rest and I feel quite capable.
Yes, I guess you are. You will be all right.
I take it by that you're not coming.
No, Greg and I are going out.
Oh, well, I'll be as right as rain. Don't you worry. Dr. Miller's a lovely man, isn't he? And he seems to be interested in you.
Oh, Mum.
You could do far worse for yourself.
You know, you and Judith Ann are birds of a feather. I won't tell you what she said about him.
It's a pity I can't get in touch with Lorraine. But her mother died a long time ago. She told me so herself.
Episode 2. No, yeah, 2.
Oh, well, I'll ring Ron at the office. He can handle it. Daniel Ronald Watkins. My great-grandson. Take that.
Oh, she said she wanted to live to see the grandkid born. Is that it? Is she going to die?
God, Mrs.
Is
Barry,
she
do we
foreshadow
have
it?
to be watched all the time?
Governor's orders.
Yeah, it puts me off having someone watch me all the time.
Don't exaggerate, Leach.
Bloody Fletch. He's getting too big for his boots.
Oh, it's gone to his head being the governor.
Yeah, I can't wait till Mrs. Davidson's leaves up.
Mrs. Davidson's resigned.
What?
Yeah, B told me. That's right, isn't it, Mrs. Barry?
Trust Smith to get her facts wrong. Mrs. Davidson will be back next Monday.
God, did you hear that, girls? Davo will be back next week.
Doesn't make no difference. She's the same as all of them. Just start getting friendly and they shoot through.
She's lost attachment issues. That's what they
I wouldn't
wanted.
do that, Doreen. We could be friends.
What's the point? We'll be getting out of here soon.
So will I. We can meet on the outside.
I doubt you will, love.
You reckon you'll get off?
No.
Of course I will. Tony McNally shot my mother. Everybody knew that. I just did their job for them.
No, still murder. Vigilanteism.
Well, you won't
Not
want
allowed.
to see me.
Yes, I will. I haven't got any friends in Melbourne either.
Oh, Lizzie, I've got a message for you.
What are you doing here, O'Connell? You're not rostered for the laundry.
Oh, I just had to see Lizzie for a sec.
Come on, out.
B says Judy's had the kid, a boy.
Who told her?
Dr. Miller.
O'Connell.
Just going.
Hear that, dog? Judith Ann's had the baby.
See,
Gee, that
Milan.
means Mum's a great-grandmother.
That's what you
What
wanted,
was it?
Joyce.
A boy.
Who's Judith
What's her name,
Ann?
Joyce?
Oh, she's Mum's granddaughter. Mum was in here for years and years and years, and when she got out, well, her daughter wouldn't have nothing to do with her. And
I don't
now
know.
she's got a real
Why did I
nice
say
flat
Joyce?
with Judy.
See? Things can work out well for people.
Yeah, if you got someone. But I ain't got no one.
I think I've just fetched Joyce Martin back for no reason whatsoever. Has her name been mentioned?
Oh, it's you. Mrs. Watkins, this is Dr. Miller. He's been looking after your mother.
Look, I went to see her because you made me feel guilty. But it didn't do any good.
Your mother's out of hospital now, Mrs. Watkins.
And what are you doing here? Don't worry, you'll get paid.
We've come about Judy.
I told Mum I will not have that ungrateful little... I won't have her in my house.
She is your daughter.
Yes, so everyone keeps telling me.
You also have a grandchild.
So
Grandson.
she's had it then.
A boy.
How is she?
They're both doing well.
She's named him Daniel.
Little bitch.
Dad's
That was
there?
my father's name.
Judy would love to see you.
Oh, yes, I'm sure she would. No, she's made a bed she can lie in it with whoever she likes. Look, I have to go.
So you won't come and see them then?
No. Look, I'll give them whatever financial help they need, but I won't have them in my house.
Still a bitch.
What kind of mother is that?
There's a visitor for you, Doreen.
There must be some mistake. I never get no visitors.
There's no mistake.
Not long had one.
That friend of Tony's come to see you again.
Come along.
Yep, if he were there. Bloody hell. It'd be too often Rosalind.
I hope it's something good, poor kid. She deserves a break.
Who is it, Mrs. Jackson?
I honestly don't know, Doreen. One of the other officers checked her in. I was just sent to get you.
Who are you?
Make up a story, love. Is she going to want to know Doreen? I don't think she is. I think she's going to run away again. I mean, yeah, she might not know what to do the first time, but yeah, I think she's going to run away. Oh, it's probably because Officer Barry's name is Joy, and I just said Joyce. I know I have been looking at the credits as it's been going by, so I've probably picked it up. So, yeah, it's not a bad episode. What's her name? Lorraine is still an absolute bitch. Still don't like her, no matter who plays her. I don't like her. Just wondered about Mum again. She did say she was scared to die or something until the child was born. The child's born. Is that it? Is Mum gonna go? Cameron's mugshots are still going up. I don't quite understand why. Is she somehow going to go back in as well? Are all three going to go back in? And Lorraine's going to get Daniel? That'd be quite a twist. Sign out. So, just to correct myself what I says at the beginning, did I say episode 65? It's episode 66. I do apologise about that. I have been like a factory these last 2 days, yesterday and today, and then it's going to continue tomorrow and the next day. Been quite like a factory with this, kind of churning them out as much as I can. I've managed to get, well, over these 2 days, 16 done. I'll get another 16 done over tomorrow and the next day. Then they'll be quite sporadic, spread out throughout the 10 weeks recording. Mondays are mostly to record these, so hopefully 70 or 80 episodes by the end of the 10-week recording session, which I'd have finished by the time you get this. I should be on maybe episode 130, 140, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I've got both fingers crossed, you just couldn't see. And they're just concluding Mum's story. I mean, yeah, she was happy to see Judith Ann get, well, she was happy to see her get pregnant, but she was happy to know she was going to have a grandchild. Is the father going to come back into the baby's life? He's a kid. Well, I say a kid, probably about 18. Probably not. Probably still off sowing his oats. Don't want to be lumbered with the kid. Didn't think about that when he was conceiving the kid, did he? But I still say someone's going to be sent in for Rosalind. It was Tony's last wish. I think it's going to happen. I honestly do. I don't really know what to make of this Pat O'Connell. She's kind of a bland character right now. Not much going on. She's only just come in. Chrissy got transferred in and then she's been took out the show again to go to work in the workshop. Bee's been took out the show because she's going to work in the garden. You know, other people have worked in the garden and been seen. Bee's gone back on holiday again. I don't know, or the actress. I don't know. But anyway, I'm enjoying it and I hope you're enjoying it too. And if you haven't subscribed or followed to me so far on YouTube or Dailymotion, could I please ask you to do so? It would really help me out. I'm so sorry if there's ads as well, because it cannot be monetized and that sometimes does mean that they run ads on it. So I do apologise if you've got ads too, I really do. If you have already subscribed or followed me so far, thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. You're helping me out, you're helping the channel out, you're helping my mental health out, you honestly are. So with that, I shall sign out now, move on to the next one, and I really hope to see you there. Goodbye. Spending my day